Representative Tom Marino is a Republican of Pennsylvania, and he's looking, get this, to file criminal charges against President Obama. Now, you guys know I am not President Obama's biggest fan. I disagree with him on civil liberties, disagree with him on many things with foreign policy, even with the economy. So, okay, he's done a better job than Bush, but that's not saying much. Most of the private sector jobs that have been created are low-wage jobs. I think he should be significantly harder on the Republicans and push for a more progressive agenda. So this guy isn't a favorite of mine. But criminal charges? Criminal charges. Now, it's a fair point to say, well, wait a second, maybe it's about something substantive. So, for example, the drone policy has a 98% failure rate. Only 2% of the time we hit al-Qaeda operatives. We've killed thousands of civilians. Or maybe you'd say, well, he's holding 86 innocent people at Guantanamo Bay, and they're doing the force feeding, which is a form of torture. So I guess maybe criminal charges are merited. Well, let's take a look to see if his criticism of Obama is substantive. He thinks there should be criminal charges because Obama delayed the implementation of Obamacare. What happened, Republicans? I thought you'd be doing cartwheels in the street and holding hands and singing jolly songs. I thought you hated this law. I thought you'd be so happy that certain parts of it are being delayed. You tried to repeal the law 40 times. And now all of a sudden you want to file criminal charges because Obama didn't put it into place fast enough. Look, the Republicans have officially become a drunk friend outside of a bar at 3 o'clock in the morning, starting fights with everybody. Like randomly throwing haymakers in every direction and just angry at the world. In fact, he says, quote, if the chief law enforcer of the country will not enforce the law, and the president decides to break the law because he doesn't like it, there has to be another mechanism by which we in Congress can kick into gear, pursue this, see if there are criminal charges we can file. He continues, approach leadership and say we need to appoint a special committee like there was in Watergate, because of course this is just as bad as Watergate, that has authority to subpoena people, that has authority to investigate, and I'm looking for a part of a statute that says we have the authority to indict. Republicans often wonder why they're so unpopular. This is why. They don't have an ideology anymore. Their whole existence is based on whatever Obama says, I believe the opposite. Yeah, because I'm against him. Yeah. But wait a second. How about all the times Obama pushes for Republican policies? Well, then all of a sudden Republicans flip and they're like, I hate Republican policies. I always did. They suck. They're horrible. So now for some clarifications. The law is being delayed, not broken, and it's only the business mandate provision of Obamacare, which only applies to businesses with over 50 employees that don't already offer their employees health care. And by the way, a majority of the businesses with over 50 employees already offer their employees health care. So you know how many businesses this is going to affect? About 1%. 1%. But of course, this is so horrible and devastating that we need to file criminal charges against the President of the United States.